Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to, oh look at that, just such a wonderful sight to see, Christian Pulisic sold. Welcome back to the Chelsea career mode. We're still in January, right where we left off, our next game being up against Arsenal. Jesus, who are right behind us. We really need to win this. They bought in Lima to put in that midfield. We're going to quick sim this one as well. Since we're in January, we're quick simming all of these. We're going to get through them. And we win! Mason Mount and Whittaker. Oh, our youth academy prospect, the winger, comes on and scores against Arsenal. What a way to make your debut. I think that will be his first appearance. I don't know why it didn't play Callum Hudson-Odoi. I couldn't tell you. This game is stupid. Jeremy Pino has gone to Fiorentina, which is an interesting one. But yeah, he comes. You know what? I might just take him off the loan list for that. He might just get some more game time for that. A goal against Arsenal at home on your debut, mate. It has to be. He's meant to be. He is meant to be an absolute star. Number 38. Get yourself off that loan list. We'll give him another development plan. Oh, he's already on one. Well, we'll give him this one to get his acceleration up a bit because he's already quite quick. Oh, Alex Whittaker, you are looking like a star, my friend. Number 38, he's looking good. So, if you missed last episode, I don't blame you, it was boring. No, don't say that, Charlie. Jesus, it's about your own series. We've got to get Sterling. He's out for another 2 months, so we're going to have to get him off. Just off of the damn team sheet entirely. We've got to get him all the way down here. Because that means I can actually, make subs and it'll fucking count them now. Which also means Callum Hudson-Odoi has himself in that starting lineup next to Pedro Neto around the other side of him. 279 rated wingers, which doesn't look fantastic, but I'm sure it will be good. I'm still struggling to get rid of Kepa Arrizabalaga. I'm nearing towards another swap deal if we don't hurry up. Whittaker here, don't make me regret it, my friend. I'm sure I won't regret it anyway, but we've now got Brighton. We return as... Oh, it's Billy Gilmore's return to Chelsea. It's Graham Potter's return to Brighton. We play them and we win. It's Mason Mount who gets a goal in the 4th minute and a straight red card in the 12th. Jesus Christ, Mace. That's a hell of a... That was a hell of a 10 minutes for Mason Mount, but we win the game, which is good. That is what we like to see. Maxime Lopez has made his move to Fulham. Interesting. Someone else is going out the door. It is Carney Chukwuemeka. He is going out on loan. I can skip that, which is good. I'll watch him for big signings, but for ones like that, it's a 2-year loan deal. It's good squad depth, apparently. I'm not really sure what that means when it's there, but oh well. Carney Chukwuemeka has gone out on loan to Royal Antwerp, which is good for us. Murray Hutchinson we've got a loan deal for him. We've got a loan deal not to buy, absolutely not to buy, and it's also only going to be a short-term one. Trevor Chalobah going off to Olympique Lyon there. Ajax with interest in Conor Gallagher. We're going to reject that. For now, we're going to keep Gallagher. We're going to keep Gallagher for now. What I'm also going to do, though, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and swap Kepa for Diogo Costa. I think just see if it works out. Kepa, maybe 10 mil. It's going to give me a fucking terrible rating for this. But, 29 million overall for someone who is younger and realistically better. 7% sell-on clause. We're not going to be selling him, so it doesn't matter. Diogo Costa is about to become a Chelsea player. He is a very highly rated goalkeeper, Diogo Costa. And he'll be good in this system. I wonder if we can sneak sporadic with him. Oh my goodness, we can. He's going to be over the moon with the amount of game time he gets. That, honestly, your agent is shit. We'll take off that appearance bonus and hopefully he'll accept it, and he will. Diogo Costa. Oh, that was a quick one. In he comes, the same cutscene. He's in his suit. Diogo, I keep nearly fucking up his name. Diogo Costa is a Chelsea player now. He'll come in and he'll fight with Edouard Mendy for that starting spot. He'll honestly probably come in and I'll just put him straight into that starting spot. Due to, I think, the likelihood that Graham Potter will not be using Mendy very often this season, because he's just... Edouard Mendy's not very good with his feet, is he? And Diogo Costa here is. He's been given the number 15, which is not a number he's going to keep. I'm going to give him number 1. This is going to give me a terrible rating, isn't it? An F, yes! Fantastic. We actually ended up, their asking price was 35 million and we only spent 29, so that's not too bad. Edson Alvarez there is 80 overall, which is something that we like to see. Hopefully we'll get an offer for Jorginho in here, and if we do, then I will be bringing in Edson Alvarez if we can ship on Jorginho. Diogo Costa, I'm not going to make him number 1. I'm going to make him the number he was at Porto. He can get the number 99. Because I feel like Portuguese players, when they get 99, it just gives them some sort of power. I don't know what it does, but it just, something inside them changes, and that's what I want to see from this here. We're gonna stick Silva actually into the reserves here. Oh no, I suppose we should realistically put Chalobah into the reserves because he's going to go out on loan here soon, and we can move Loftus-Cheek up a little bit. Yeah, that works. Right, so there he is, Diogo Costa, now straight into that starting lineup. I know Mendy currently in-game is actually a 91 overall if you add that +4 onto his 87, but I just don't think Graham Potter will use him very much, and I think he's been so bad recently that he actually doesn't deserve to start. He really doesn't. So, Diogo Costa will be coming in. Oh, and he'll find captaincy. Look, I don't want to fucking manage Spain. I know that. I forgot to turn these off. That was a silly mistake, but I don't want to manage Spain. I'm telling you that right now. In the FA Cup, we're going to be playing Spurs. It's going to be Costa's debut. We're going to have to replace Mason Mount. I'm not sure who it will actually put in there for Mason Mount. It doesn't matter, though, because we win with a Cucurella goal, a Havertz goal, and a Neto goal. It probably put Havertz into that camera, actually. Beautiful. We go through to the next round of the FA Cup with a win against Spurs. That's what we want to see. Vincenzo Grifo. That's definitely not how you pronounce that, but I tried. A loan offer for Broja, which we're going to flat out reject. Accepting that offer from Leon, and hello, Juventus offering for Jorginho. We're just going to straight up accept that because I can't be asked fucking the negotiation up and not getting him out because I want Jorginho gone. I want him out of here. Iñaki Williams has gone to AC Milan. Oh, that's an interesting one. Is this... this is Omari Hutchinson. He's going out on his loan deal to Istanbul Başakşehir. Maybe that's how you pronounce that. Good job. We did well, apparently, there. We did well, so I'm happy about that. That's cool. Well, we'll simulate that. Bakasetas has gone to Bournemouth. This is... the Italian. We're deporting him back to Italy. He looks sad as well. It's Jorginho. He's on his way out. Finally... It may not have happened in real life, but it's happened now in the game. Someone who just really has not helped us out. He was good for one season under Tuchel, and then he's just been bad for the rest. Goodbye to Jorginho Frello. We've gotten 40 million in for him. There's the black guy. He's happy about it. Jerome, the black guy. That was not Chalobah, who we just watched go out, but it's okay. I don't mind. Now, here we go. This is Jorginho. I want to see the rating on this one, actually. Are they going to tell me this is a good deal? D, a decent price for Jorginho. We actually did lose money on how much we paid for Jorginho in the first place, but that was, you can blame fucking Maurizio Sarri for that. That was stupid. We're going to reject that for Gallagher as well. We're actually just going to block the deals. And we're going to go straight onto this map. Oh, there's a couple of youngsters here. Borussia Dortmund 2, Prince Anning here, and Caden Clark. Maybe we'll have a look at them too. But we are going to go in for Edson Alvarez here. Someone who we can apparently get for only 24 million. So I'll start really lowballing. I'll start with 20. They want to just swap Conor Gallagher, which is not happening. They did actually offer for Gallagher, I suppose, so that does make sense. We've got a deal. 23 million is all they want for Edson Alvarez. That is a hell of a deal for the Mexican here. Squad role rotation as well. He doesn't even want to be starting every game, which is good because he probably won't be. The 25-year-old Mexican will get up to 3 years on his contract. And then this might be the last signing that we make in this transfer window. Other than we might actually, I'm tempted to go for a couple of them youngsters. I'm not going to give him 200 grand a week. Absolutely not. I don't really know how much he wants, so we'll go for 40k. 40k, he's happy with 57, I'm happy with 57, and Edson Alvarez is a Chelsea player we can watch this same exact cutscene again. I need to buy an actual, like, really high-rated player and see if it changes the cutscene. I just saw Cucurella's afro in the background there. The black guy is very happy with this. He loves Mexicans. What? Jerome the black guy. He is the main character of this series. He's gonna. That's the title of this video. Is gonna be Jerome the black guy. There is Edson Alvarez in his new Chelsea colours. He's not got a face cam, but who cares? He's also been given Trevor Chalobah's number. For God's sake, get him off at 14. 23 million for Edson Alvarez. Surely they're going to be happy with this one. Only a C for 23 million when their asking price was 30. I could have apparently saved 4.5 million on that deal. I think that's probably bullshit, but there we are. Well, you know what? We're actually just going to delegate to buy these two youngsters because I know we don't necessarily. Well, apparently a 69 rated center attacking midfielder is too important for RB Leipzig. You know, a team that are in the Champions League. Yeah, that makes sense. Alvarez, we're going to have to change your number, my friend. We are going to have to change that number of yours. We have a lot of people out on loan. Holy shit. That is a lot of loanee players. Edson Alvarez, I'm going to give him Jorginho's number 5, I think. I think he is a player that would take the number 5. And we're going to put him straight onto the bench, are we? We're going to put him straight onto the bench, yeah, I think. He's going to take Gallagher's spot on the bench because he's higher rated than him. And just imagine that these three are on the bench as well. Brozier, Sterling and Gallagher. Just imagine that they're also on that bench because it's stupid that I can't get them on the bench as well. But just imagine that they are on there. So yeah, I think that will be the last signing we make. We're also going to have to go. We're going to make a youth squad. I think we're going to make a squad full of the youngsters. That we can play in that I'm just going to play in very early rounds of the Carabao Cup. Just one of those teams, gets Casado in the middle there. Get who's suggested subs here? Brooking. No, I'm not going to play Brooking actually. I am going to stick Williams into this starting lineup though. Brozier can come on. He'll start in it. Suggested subs for people. Suggested subs for Kante. Anyone? I suppose I can put Gallagher in, can't I? Suggested subs for Mount. Nobody. For Hudson-Odoi. Nobody. We don't have a right back either, do we? No. So, well, it's not the most extensive of youth teams, admittedly. It's actually a relatively tiny youth team, but we'll get. Actually, I'd prefer Webster in there to Gallagher because Gallagher can go cam. There we go. So here's a youth team. It's not exactly a youth team. It's sort of just like a weird backup team, but fuck it. That's young. We've got Koulibaly in there. He's 31, and Mendy is 31. But you know what I mean. Like Slanina will go into that team when he comes back, and probably like Colwell will start in that one as well. But this is our main starting lineup here. We'll transfer. Oh, I suppose we could. No. Get out. Thank you, Manchester United. Get in the bin. Kai Havertz, you're not going to be starting this one against Liverpool. Well, actually, how far are we into this video? We're 13 minutes. I'll tell you what. We'll play this game. We will play this game. I won't play very many games for this career, but I suppose I'll play this. My first actual game of FIFA 23, we're at Stamford Bridge, we're against Liverpool. It's a big game, We can see some of the new players. It'll be a debut for Alvarez if he gets on. God, look at this. It's sick, actually. This is sick. What's going on? This is fucking class. What is happening? Kovacic. That was fucking awesome, by the way. That's new. That's very cool. I enjoy that. Here we are then. We'll go through the full starting lineups of each team since, we don't do games very often, so we won't see him too often. We've got Derek Ray and Stuart Robson, but we don't. We've got me. We've got me talking over them, basically, and that's better. Egotistical and all that. Liverpool look to not have made a single signing, at least not in their starting lineup in January here. Whereas we've made multiple signings. There is one of them, Diogo Costa, making what will be his Premier League debut, I think, for us, since he only played against Spurs in the FA Cup there, in which we did win. We beat Spurs. He did concede though. I think we did win that by 3-1. Away go the little children. Here comes Reece James, ready to shake the hands. And here is the Chelsea lineup. Diogo Costa starting in goal with Reece James, Fofana, Koulibaly and Marc Cucurella as the back four. Kovacic and Kante in the double pivot there in the midfield with Neto, Mason Mount and Callum Hudson-Odoi as that three there. And then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, a striker alone on his own. Alex Whittaker on the bench with Caicedo and Alvarez also on there. I think you'll probably see all three of them coming on at some point in this game. Liverpool start with Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson as their back four. Jordan Henderson, Fabinho and Thiago make up their midfield three, and Nunes, Diaz and Salah as the front three. Berardi, I believe he's a signing. Domenico Berardi on the bench there. Arthur, of course, still at Liverpool. Probably still hasn't played any minutes yet, but, you know, there you are. Here we go then. The camera will rise up as we stare at our team. I don't know why I said that so slowly and weird. Looking at Reece James, the captain, the best right back in the league. Alisson there for Liverpool as we are about to start this one. There's Darwin Nunes, flop of the century, 100 million, and he's shit. It's probably worse than Lukaku. This is a really weird Liverpool kit as well, by the way, just to throw that out there. But live from Stamford Bridge, we kick off. For this one, I've also just realised I don't have my settings right. This is not good. Let's visual, mate. We need a little bit of player. We need player name and indicator, mate. We'll have some of that. Player name and indicator. Yeah, I think that's the correct saying because I need to know who these people are. Here's Jordan Henderson then. As we go away, Mohamed Salah looking to get past that big afro of Marc Cucurella, who's not letting him get anywhere. And he's won the fucking throw-in. Well in, Mark. We'll look to go quick. We'll play some quick football here. Here's Hudson-Odoi. We'll go into Aubameyang. And look at this. We've slipped through Mason Mount already in the wet. Mason Mount will power shot it straight to Alisson, who makes a good save. Parries it wide. Early on, we're getting stuck in. Marc Cucurella's going to... Oh, God almighty, I have no idea how to take corners. I've drilled it into Mount, and it's worked! And Alisson's had to make a save at his near post. That's not in any way what I was intending, but it worked. Hudson-Odoi raised up well to win that one. We're now all sorts of out of position, though. Cucurella's having to come back, and I've had to cover with Koulibaly, and I've been split in half. Darwin Nunes is in behind, and Nunes has scored! Jesus, that was terrible defending from me on the new FIFA. Darwin Nunes with his horrible looking top knot makes it 1-0 to Liverpool early on. Oh dear, number 27 for Liverpool, Darwin Nunes. I just couldn't catch up with him with Koulibaly. I was tempted to actually take him out, but it's a fantastic finish from Darwin Nunes, to be fair to him. 12 in 24 for Nunes, apparently. Good lord, he's scoring a lot. 12 and 24. Let's go on a bit of a run here with Pedro Neto. Okay, let's not. Pedro Neto, I'm going for a bit of a Diogo Jota arc with him, actually. Going to a big team, breaking in and doing his thing after leaving Wolves. So we'll see how that goes for him. Not a great start. I suppose I should also actually look at the stats for how we're doing. After this game, I'll have a look at the stats at the end of January. Oh, Van Dijk has been sold a dream. Pedro Neto scores. What a finish. What an insane goal. Pedro Neto with a stunning finish. All the way up into the top left. He sends Van Dijk. He must have slipped in the rain. He sent him to the absolute shops and then humped it in off the crossbar and the post at that angle from Pedro Neto. What a goal from the Portuguese winger. That is an absolute stunner. Jurgen Klopp can't believe it. It's talk about an end-to-end game of football. That's his 4th goal this season, his first for us in the Premier League, I believe. Brilliant goal from Pedro Neto, the new number 10, and that's what we like to see. It's Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1 after just 14 minutes. Goodness gracious me. I could end up getting 3 parts out of this fucking January transfer window if I just do a part looking at the stats up until now, which I might end up doing. Oh, Christ. Anyway, we're in. Oh, goodness, we're in again. Okay, we're not. We're going to have to cut it back to let everyone else catch up. And here's Pedro Neto, who's in deep again. We'll try another power shot. Oh, and I ended I tried to aim it near post, and it did not go well. Deary me, Pedro. From the highest of heights to the lowest of lows very quickly there. I forgot that power shotting is very good, but you really have to be good at your aiming. I just sort of vaguely pointed to the near post, and that's what happened. So we'll have to get used to that. Luis Diaz just gets absolutely denied by Reece James. Kovacic skips past his man. Neto will cut it back out for James. This is what we like to see. A bit of Reece James absolutely scurrying down that side, And Aubameyang, and Alisson makes the save. He probably should have got a bit more power on that shot, Aubameyang. Kante went up for that header and lost it, obviously, because it's Kante trying to win a header. Losing out to Jordan Henderson. Darwin Núñez. It's Hendo again. And Thiago. Luis Diaz, this is good play from Liverpool, and Luis Diaz has slipped himself in behind, and Diaz, and a good save by Costa, needed to make that save, and it was a good one from the Portuguese goalkeeper. We signed 2 Portuguese players, I've only just realised in that window. Cucurella played that ball over the top. It was interesting football from me, I don't know why I did it, but he got to Mount, and then Virgil van Dijk stole it right off of him. Dusan Kaleta-Kar making the move to Southampton. Did he do that in real life, or is that in the game? I have no idea, I can't remember. I think that's a game transfer. I think so anyway. But he has scored for Southampton. They lead over Leeds. Reece James is just not letting Luis Diaz get any fortune down the left-hand side there. Nice play. And Neto and his Kovacic, who's for once looking to stream forward. We're looking to get to the bar line with him, and we play it in. And I wanted that to go cut back to Mason Mount, really. Is what I was hoping for there, but it's, you know, the ball went into Aubameyang instead, and we couldn't get anything from it in the end. That's fine. We're on the 36th minute mark here. We're still at 1 apiece. These two are just playing fucking footsie, Robertson and Luis Diaz, and Reece James just denies Thiago Almada from getting the ball there. Reece James is he's just fantastic in real life and in game. Fabinho with a big fat challenge on Kovacic there. No foul, but it's okay. We get the ball back. Here he is again, Kovacic, and Neto, and we give it straight to Robertson, who drills it into Thiago's feet. Good lord, how did he control that? Here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he slid in Darwin Núñez again. What an excellent challenge. He's gone down. He's actually injured Darwin Núñez. That was a fantastic tackle from Fofana. He's getting a yellow card for it, which I think is ridiculous. That was a great tackle from the Frenchman. I don't know if Núñez is injured or if he's just hurting from the challenge, but that is he gets the ball there. I don't know if he's given a penalty or a free kick. He's given a free kick, okay. This might be dangerous with Mohamed Salah. Fofana will go under the wall, drilled straight into Hudson-Odoi, who was standing in the wall there. That could have been dangerous. Oh, and it's an excellent touch. It was an excellent pass from Mohamed Salah to find Thiago Almada there, whose shot went just wide. Good lord. Well, we now have to be careful as Fofana is on a yellow card, which I really still don't think he deserved that yellow card. I think that was a pretty good challenge from the Frenchman, a pretty good recovery tackle. Here's Reece James bounding forward again though, and Neto, and his movement was read there by Robertson. That'll be Reece James's though, and that'll be half time. At Stamford Bridge, Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1 going into the second half, and it was a good first half from us. I don't think we did too bad at all. Aubameyang really needs to get into the game more. He's done absolutely nothing so far, but we'll get there. Hudson-Odoi looking to have Alexander-Arnold on skates here, and he's got him on skates. Oh, Hudson-Odoi, see you later, he says. Here's Aubameyang, sees his shot blocked by Joel Matip. Kante rises up to win that header. Excellent from him. We're trying to do a little dink ball over to Mason Mount. Couldn't manage it. What I am actually going to do is I'm going to start making my substitutions now. We're going to take Kante off for Alvarez. And I honestly think since... Aubameyang should be going off. I think we're going to bring on Whittaker. He's already got himself a goal. We'll stick Havertz at striker, since I've just realised we don't have a backup striker option that isn't Kai Havertz. So he's going to be getting some minutes as a striker, whether we let him go next season or not. We'll bring him on. And Whittaker, having come on against Arsenal off the bench and scored against the Gunners, and this is dangerous, and that was great goalkeeping from Diogo Costa there. That was a dangerous attack from Liverpool. Here comes the Afro man, Mark Cucurella. We'll skip past Alexander-Arnold's AI, and we'll play a lovely ball in behind. This is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Can he make a difference before he goes off? No, he cannot. Alisson makes the save, and that will be his last interference. Them numbers are still the wrong colour. Surely that's such an easy change to make for EA. That's terrible. Anyway, Edson Alvarez coming on to make his Chelsea debut. Also the number 38 of Whittaker coming on, which is what we like to see. We'll do a little chip dink ball. It's not too bad. Alisson's going to come, and he nearly misjudged that, did Alisson, and Kai Havertz nearly managed to get his big German head on it. Couldn't quite manage it in the end. Here's Alexander-Arnold moving forward. Jordan Henderson has Whittaker on him, all over him. Oh, he wasn't all over him though. Henderson managed to move past Whittaker there. Cucurella having won the ball. Oh, we can't keep it though. Fabinho, Whittaker, you need to get back for him, boy. Oh, we need to get back. Here's Mohamed Salah, who's managed to wrap round Fofana and Nunez, and he didn't get his shot away. He went for the pass instead. It's danger still for Chelsea. Diogo Costa makes the save off of this shot from Salah. Oh, Whittaker has done well to keep that in. Oh, and he puts Salah right on his backside. Whittaker, oh, Alexander-Arnold slides in. Finally able to make a challenge on a youngster on his second appearance in the Premier League. Southampton have been pegged back by Leeds, and this is Darwin Núñez, and what an excellent save by Costa. I need to focus more on our own game. That was a brilliant save by the Portuguese goalkeeper. That was an absolutely stunning save. Núñez managed to find all sorts of space in the box due to basically just my bad defending, and we got away with that one there. Jesus, that was a close one. Good lord. Anyway, we're going to bring on Saicedo here, and I'm actually going to take Fofana off just for the worry of him getting a red card. We'll bring on Chilwell, stick Cucurella at centre back. But yeah, Moises Saicedo will come on for Mateo Kovacic. Fofana making way as well. Absolute very worrying scenes of them being able to just get so much space in the middle there. Pedro Neto does well at the back there to deny the cross coming in. Are they going to go short? They are going to go short. Salah goes to Diaz, who plays the ball into the box and then sees it caught by Diogo Costa, who will launch it forward. Oh, we were looking for that quick ball forward for Neto there. It didn't quite work out, and Luis Diaz has managed to skip past Saicedo, and Diaz and Salah, and they're playing around us. Koulibaly with an excellent block. Diving in front of Luis Diaz there. That was a fantastic bit of defending from Koulibaly. This ball comes in and will be nodded away by Chilwell. Here's Jordan Henderson on the edge of the box. Fabinho, that ball will be cut out by Reece James, and now Cucurella, and now look, here comes the counter-attack from Chelsea. Mannn, here's Whittaker, looking to fight off Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's quite quick, is Whittaker here. He's managed to cut back inside him. We've gone for the shot. Blocked by Virgil van Dijk. His aura managed to stop it there, but Mason Mount has won it back. Havertz goes to Neto, and we'll have a ping with Pedro Neto and see it saved by Alisson. Alisson messing around with it. Whittaker, that energy just to chasing everyone around. He's a tall boy, is Leon Whittaker. He's not. Oh, Alex Whittaker is it? I think I can't remember what his first name actually was. The goalkeeper will come out and he'll. Oh my God, claim that. I thought he was just going to come out and the game was going to automatically punt it, but it didn't do that. And we nearly had an issue because of it. Whittaker cutting inside and out. Sliding the ball into Havertz, who gives it to Mason Mount, who sees it saved by Alisson. Jordan Henderson going off. Who is this coming on? Oh, it's Arthur coming on. Jesus Christ, they must be really down in the dumps here. We'll curl this one in with Marc Cucurella, and it's not a bad ball for Mount, and it's off the line. Darwin Núñez, who flings himself at it to get it away. Moises Saicedo, we'll get to Alvarez, who's done literally nothing since he came on. I mean, he's not had to be fair. The ball's barely come near him. He's trying to fight to win it back there. Arthur has been absolutely body blocked out of the bleeding arena. He went miles there. Ben Chilwell sent him for an absolute whirl. Alvarez, though, here's a whirl. It's Whittaker who's in behind. Whittaker will cut inside and punch it, and Alisson makes the save. Oh, a big save from the Brazilian, denying Whittaker a goal on his, what might be his Stamford Bridge debut. He did score against Arsenal, but that might have been at the Emirates, and that cross was poor from Reece James, caught by the Brazilian, and the two goals in the two early goals look to be the only goals between Chelsea and Liverpool as the game ends as a 1-1 draw. It could have gone either way multiple times. Whittaker had a big chance there at the end, which he did, to be fair, create himself. It's not like he missed a sitter. But we share the point. We share a point each, Chelsea and Liverpool. Everton beating Newcastle by 3-0. Jesus, Everton are actually looking like a decent team on the game. Good lord, yeah, Alisson heroics denied Chelsea win. That is correct. Seattle Sounders FC would like to loan in Juan Castillo. Juan Castillo, the man apparently from Holland, which is an interesting name from there. But there we are. We've reached an agreement with Prince Anning. No, Anning, not Annig. Anning, yeah. That's nice. That's what we like to see. We can also we can buy Caden Clark now. This is just for squad depth to get some youth in, because this is what we seem to be going for in real life. We seem to be just aiming for squad depth and getting a load of young midfielders in to just to build up that young core in the midfield. And here we are looking to get Caden Clark over the line. And of course, he is another American. We let an American go in Christian Pulisic. So Caden Clark coming in is probably a good thing, something that the owners would want to see. We'll offer him 20k. He'll accept that. Exactly. Perfect. Caden Clark. We're gonna skip the cutscene for the boy because he's a literal child. But for 2 million from RB Leipzig to Chelsea, Caden Clark is a new Blues player. We've got an A for it as well. That's nice to see. An excellent deal for the boy. And here is what our transfer list currently looks like for next season. We're looking to create a hell of a team. We really are. But we're making our way towards the end of this January transfer window as we cross the half an hour mark in on this video. Bruno Fernandes has gone to Barcelona, leaving Manchester United. That is huge. We're going to see another cutscene here, which we'll just skip it. It seems to be doing it for everyone. But from Borussia Dortmund to Prince Anning to Chelsea, that's a sound little investment under the radar there. 2 years for Juan Castillo to go off out on loan to Seattle Sounders. I'm fine with that. Yuri Tielemans has gone to Man City. Christopher Nkunku's gone to Liverpool. Oh shit. Roberto Firmino going to Villarreal. Yeah, it's a bit late for you to tell me that there's interest in him after I've already seen the move happen. Oh, it's not happened yet. Oh, it's ongoing. Okay, it's an ongoing deal. Do we try and hijack that move? Do we try and hijack the move for Christopher Nkunku? No, I don't think we do. I think we can. It'll be a little bit unrealistic, but if I want to, we can still get him from Liverpool if he does go there. So I don't mind it. Paris FC, I thought I said Paris Saint-Germain for a second there, but they want Lewis Hall on a loan, and I'm absolutely okay with letting Lewis go out on loan there. Oh, see, latest rumours. That's not necessarily things that have happened. The things that have happened are on the right-hand side. This is Castillo going on that loan deal. Offer to Seattle Sounders FC. I'm sure he'll enjoy his time out there. Nice and warm, I'm sure. So that stuff on the right is stuff that's actually happened. Like Pau Torres has gone to Inter. Apparently, Barcelona and Strasbourg are going to come in for offers with our players. You can go away, Strasbourg, and you can literally just get blocked. No thank you. Reece James is staying for the entirety of his career. He's not going anywhere. Still a rumour that Nkunku's going to Liverpool. It's still not quite done as of yet. Lewis Hall will be going out on loan to Paris FC, as long as he accepts it, of course, which hopefully he will. Palestri's gone out on a loan, and Nkunku has made the move to Liverpool. Stop. Oh, no, I did not want to do this. I did not want to do this at all. No, go away. I made you come all the way out here just to tell you to fuck off. I'm sorry about that. Let's have a look at Nkunku in that Liverpool shirt, the new number 9 with Firmino going out. Christopher Nkunku, he does look good in that Liverpool shirt, I can't lie. But that, to me, spells Jude Bellingham to Chelsea. There's no way they can spend big bucks on the both of them. They spend 95 million on Nkunku there. There's no way they can afford them both, and they won't afford them both. Benevento want Dylan Williams on loan, someone who I can see getting into our first team. We'll allow him to go out on loan for the rest of this season. Oh, Alisson Plea, looking to go to Brighton, apparently. Who's this guy now? This is Lewis Hall going out on loan to Paris FC. He did accept that one. That's good to see. We're happy about that. For 2 years. Oh, fuck, I didn't really notice it was 2 years. Ciro Immobile has gone to Real Madrid from Lazio. That is a hell of a signing. Good lord. It looks like we did not get Williams out on loan quick enough, but that's okay. That is the end of the January transfer window. This is how our team is looking. We start with Aubameyang up front, Mount in the cam role with Hudson-Odoi and Neto on either side, and once Sterling's back, he'll take the starting spot of whoever is playing worse. Kante, Kovacic, the two centre mids with Fofana and Koulibaly behind them. James and Cucurella as the wing backs, and Diogo Costa in net. And then there's our bench and the reserves here. We've got these two fellas in as well, just to probably just send them out on loan, to be honest. I might even just put them on loan on the loan list right now, actually, I think is what I'm going to do. Just, they're just to get some backup players in, just to see how they do. And yeah, there we are. We find our way into the end of January, and I will next see you for the final games of this season, Afro. And you'll see where we are, how we've done, and we'll probably play another game in that one. See you, bye.